What's up, XF family? It's the 2023 Pride, and we are here at Greenpoint Track Stadium. Lalela kumnandi lana, as you guys can see, the vibes are absolutely high, and we do want to make sure that we are capturing each and every single moment of it. Now, we did have the director of the Pride coming to studio and tell us about the importance of the day, and we decided to let's come inside lana so what is actually happening, so where we can witness it for ourselves. You guys do want to make sure to stay tuned. We have the march coming up, we have performances, and they are said to break a world record. So we are crossing fingers and toes, as the kids would say, to see are they actually going to make it to the Guinness Book World of Records. But for now, let's see what's inside. Right now we have Mr. Cape Town Pride joining us for an interview. How are you feeling?
I'm amazing, thank you. How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing absolutely amazing. Can only imagine the type of excitement that you must be feeling today, because the turnout is amazing.
I think this is exhilarating. This has been one of Cape Town's biggest Pride festivals this far, especially after COVID. So I'm happy to be here.
And I wanted to get into you as the reigning king of Cape Town Pride. Tell us about some of the responsibilities that comes with the title.
I think it's important for anyone who presents our community to carry that title, any title for that matter, with some dignity and pride, because that's what we are celebrating. But I think also just to push the envelope for our people. We are here and we are taking up our spaces.
And what do you think is the importance of us having events such as Pride, and not just Pride, but throughout the whole year, advocating for, human rights and equality for all?
We are not going to slip back into the closet. So what we are doing is reminding the heterosexual community that we are here, we are queer, and we are here to stay.
That, man, I wish you all the best in your term of office. We hope that you are going to achieve amazing things, and thank you so much for talking to us.
On stage at Cape Town Pride 2023, and to introduce this to you right here on the Cape Town Pride stage today is Cape Town's very own and finest drag queen, it's
Everybody say gay pride. Gay pride. Everybody say I'm queer. I'm queer. I'm here. I'm here. No fear. No fear. Wow, what a crowd. I feel like
people that have dropped out of schools because parents have refused to pay their school fees, their tertiary fees, because that's also gay, you're gonna,
Yeah.
So my hope for South Africa is that firstly, we speak out against discrimination of LGBTQI persons, and this is also directed to Cyril and our President Ramaphosa. Our President Ramaphosa, with the visit of President Masuveni, that should have been an ideal time to talk about human rights, because if you're really an ally, you should be brave enough to also table the conversation with presidents that are talking about homophobic laws. And then my second part is families and communities. If you love Inganyako, being queer does not change your child. Your child is still your child, no matter how they are. Even if they are tall, they're short, they're fat, they're thin, they're still your child. So whether they're queer or not should not remove the essence that they're still your child. Thank you.
Tuli, siyabonga kakhulu for the amazing work that you do and wish you all the best moving forward. Bazali nabanani bantu abahlala pha emakhaya nizwele ngokwenu. I don't think I need to elaborate any further on that. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Thank you so much for having me.
We have the director of Cape Town Pride 2023, Wenzel April. Man, when we spoke in studio, you spoke about how important this event is, and I want to hear from you now that it's finally happening. How are you feeling?
I'm still super overwhelmed, but I'm excited. Like, it just makes my heart so happy to see so many queer bodies have taken on this challenge to be here today. So I'm blessed. I almost cried during my speech earlier, but this is beautiful for me to see. So I'm over the moon at the moment.
Oh, if everything that's happening, it's absolutely so amazing to see how many people have come out today. Tell us about the march. How did the march go and what was the purpose of having that march?
The march was amazing. I think we had about over 2,000 people attend the march. And it was phenomenal because you see all these different bodies that forms part of this community, just being one united front, being there out and being seen and being heard and being recognized. Because this is what we want essentially. You know what? If the rights are there for all of us, we're all there to enjoy. It's not just for one person. And I think with Cape Town Pride culminating that into what is happening right now, I think we've done an amazing job.
And we want to know about the preparation that went into putting this event together. What did you have to go through? I know you had sleepless nights. Most probably take us through that.
It's sleepless nights. It's meetings on meetings on meetings. My phone still hasn't stopped. So, but it's people that genuinely want to be here, which is what I love. So I'd rather have people that want to be here and want to engage and want to be part of this than people who give you attitude, if I have to put it bluntly. But whoever you see here today has been so helpful to partner with Cape Town Pride. And I made a promise to all of them. I said, I want Cape Town Pride to not just stop today. Pride needs to continue.
That you touched on now that, it's not just a one-day thing, but it's an activism that goes on throughout the whole year. What's next after this event?
I think it's definitely staying connected with our NGOs, the people who are in the spaces wanting to have this fight for us, or people who are writing bills to put into parliament so that we can actually have equal rights, So I'm excited to work with them and whichever events they have so that Pride can partner with them.
Wenzel, you're doing such an amazing job. Yourself and your team and everyone who is a part of this. Thank you so much for making and creating such a safe space, for queer bodies, and we appreciate you so much. All the best going forward. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now we have the gorgeous, the fabulous Diego.
Yes.
Tell us, Diego, how does it feel to be part of such an iconic moment?
Do you know it's so important? Obviously, visibility and diversity and equality is so important to each and everyone that is here today. So I think it's just amazing being part of that and, breaking the record. Yes.
I mean, you guys looked absolutely amazing on that stage.
Yes.
Those dance moves, you were absolutely killing them. Tell us about the reception from Pride 2023. How are you feeling about it?
Do you know, I think it's so important as an individual and what we stand for in the community that we push that narratives and that we just have more visibility.
And what more do you think still needs to be done within our community to support the LGBTQI+ community?
That is a great question. I think it's so important, obviously, for the community to push narratives that they obviously want to see more of. I think if we don't do the work, people won't accept us for what we stand for as individuals. So I think just by pushing narratives that we think is really important to us as humans.
Oh man, Diego, you are absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much for chatting to us. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.